guys in the next NBA draft. We're talking about 3 in red. Another to go, and then 3 threes in a row by Alabama was a separator. Miller was one of those guys.
Miller gets his first attempt blocked.
Beats the opening shot by Brandon Miller.
Here's Davis on the baseline out of bounds.
And the guy on him, I think you have to eliminate Brandon Miller's touches 3 or 4 times per half and make Arkansas prove they can make jump shots on the road early.
Arkansas's made a lot of shots lately. 97 points against Georgia in the...
That's where I was going. You got a McDonald's All-American coming in off the bench. 2 of them for Alabama, he and Burnett.
Burnett High School, Duncanville, Texas. Miller guarded by Black. Length on length. And Miller's going to the free throw.
Down the corner into March.
Brandon Miller was...
Kentucky. Like I said earlier last week, Arkansas just wins their home game. They're in great shape.
Walsh gets turned around through traffic early on. Little mid-range floater, off balance and rebound. Sears had a great game in the first matchup in Fayetteville. In fact, Alabama's looking for its first sweep against Arkansas. In 2:20 since Bama has scored. Miller off the screen. Steps through Davis from Arizona State 2 games ago against Florida. He went for 26. Contested.
Every 50 shots you take in a game. Again, it's the best in the SEC.
Graham. Beal Elite went to the Peach Jam Finals last summer. Smith jumps it off for Walsh. Shot clock at 5. Miller lost his footing and uses his length. Bama's made its last 3. Here's Miller all alone.
That is easy money normally for 60%. He's knocking down open threes on the year.
Council finds you mentioned they get Alabama at home a week from today to finish the regular season and a chance
in this game.
Council nearly turned it over. Nick Smith Jr. Winterly.
That's not Alabama offense. They want to shoot threes off of a paint touch. And that was off the dribble one side.
Smith
percentage and lose.
The game has changed, Jimmy Dykes. The game has changed. Here's Mitchell. To play in the first half, Arkansas has made as many threes as Bama, 1 apiece. Alabama averages 10 made per game. Davis got Miller in the air. Off the
Not very good.
No. That should be closer to 80%.
Absolutely. What a pass.
And Mitchell.
Alabama, you've got to get 24 going. And to Tom's point, Sears had 26 in the first matchup.
It's a 14-2 run for Arkansas. Paced by that defense, which is for 6th in the country in adjusted defensive efficiency. Here's Mark Sears. Tom Crean said he's got to get it going. That one's off. This is an Arkansas team which is...
They 1-5, I believe, in conference play at one point. But Eric Musselman in the last 2 years has dug this Arkansas competitive. If you have not watched her play, you need to watch at least one time.
Triple-double machine and an assist maker. Devo Davis hard to the paint touch, and Mitchell gives it up. 96 season. Devo Davis.
It's almost an automatic 2 unless you disrupt that pass.
Mitchell gives it back out to Black. Anthony Black only 2 points. A bad pass. Miller leading the break. He'll get it back. The lob. 31 scored the game tying bucket at the end of the regulation and the game winner in overtime. Working on Devo Davis.
Alabama head coach Nate Oates basically said, hey, we're making the wrong decisions at the rim in the first half. We've seen to this point
and continue to lose the battle. Man, those rim decisions are critical in the second half for the home team.
Ricky Council here's Nick Smith. Rebound to Miller. And a Miller. It was another takeaway for Arkansas. Credit Mikel Mitchell with the block, and Devo Davis left it. Black takes it himself, and it's rebounded by Miller. 11th in the country with 5 1/3 per contest. Davis finds Mitchell.
Not terrific 3 or 4 times in this game.
Miller sneaks down court. How they lose him? Even when Alabama has been dominating their opponents, trying to keep the throttle open. Smith. Here's Miller. They're chasing. Davis recovered, but he commits the foul.
Shown the ability to drive through.
In Antioch, Tennessee. And a loose ball rebound chased down. Quick look inside, and they missed it up. Council snuck down the floor. Another miss. Miller matched up with Black on the switch. Went to his left to finish.
Guard Mark Sears went over to athletic trainers and was pointing to his right quad. After some conversation with them, he ended up.
Nick Smith Jr. down the lane. The drought continues for the Hogs. Miller takes it all the way.
And to beat you is roll tide. I'd argue the most important contact in this league. It's like a running back. Yards after contact, because you will get hit on drives in this league. You cannot let it stop you from getting through.
Derrick Henry action. Miller off the curl.
Make sure your guy that's dropped coverage is not lazy coverage. And there is a difference.
Kel Mitchell lucky he didn't get whistled for a bad screen. There's Council into traffic.
He's going to get fouled. He's going to foul himself. He's going to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Rebound control by Mitchell. Here's Smith down the lane. Block! Into the corner for Black. Smith shares it with Mitchell, working out Pringle. Dishes the Walsh. Here's Brandon Miller. Burnett dishes, turned it over, one ready for it. Arkansas the other way. And Miller just hung in the air long enough to take it back. 4 on 3. Nate Oates directing the offense to the point that he ran in there as expected.
If I'd have told B in plan C. I mean, it's not 3 balls not falling.
Quinterly's now got a baker's dozen. Arkansas blew a 9-point halftime lead against Texas A&M, an 8-point lead against Vanderbilt. There's Devo Davis. Tried to thread it to Mitchell. That was dangerous. Devo Davis again. Black dumps it to Walsh in an offensive. Davis trying to stay in front of Miller. That's hard, and it's blocked by Jr. Pinned. But the Hogs get it back.
And a tremendous future in this league. Big 6'4" guard, active, can shoot it. Not enough right now if Arkansas can't create something off their defense. Good.
And Miller for 3.
Hogs for Arkansas to continue to extend the length of this floor and drive it.
And Council does just that. Got the bucket.
Yep.
Council takes it all the way.
Wow.
Rolled it home.